bad things happen to good people all the fucking time. I personally do not believe in karma, and I think people that believe in that shit, they're very delusional. I have seen fucking bullies just get the better end of
Okay.
their life.
For me, I personally, I believe in karma. But for my viewpoint of it is, I do agree that sometimes, like, bad people do get the long end of the straw, whereas good people get the short end of the straw, like in the end. But I always feel like when you strive to be a better person, eventually you'll be awarded. And sure, there's like a lot of obstacles along the way, but it shouldn't stop you. You know what I mean?
Let me look at it this way. In high school, I I was personally friends with the people that were in the top 10 to top 20, like
Oh yeah.
ranking wise, right? I did not know of a single person up there that didn't casually cheat on almost every exam.
Mm.
Everyone up there, it almost, and people who were doing it legit were getting punished.
Yeah.
And I guess cheating doesn't necessarily make someone a bad person, but when you take someone who genuinely studies and tries to take these exams fairly, rather than the person who's ranked number three in their entire class happen to already have the answer sheet or have it fucking written down on their hand, that's crazy.
Okay. I feel like it really just depends on like what determines. Because in my opinion, I get that, but I feel like it really all just varies. Because at the end of the day, we're all human, and we're all gonna do things. We all get desperate, but for me, I feel like it more entails when someone is truly actually harming someone. Not it doesn't necessarily need to be physical. I mean, that one is like an academic
But
way,
that's what
but
I'm saying though. Like that doesn't necessarily make them a bad person, but they're doing something wrong. And
okay,
someone who's doing it legit, genuinely trying, is getting screwed over.
yeah,
And no, I'm not gonna act like I've never cheated before, but there's been times when I know I shouldn't have gotten the grade that I did,
yeah,
and then there's someone else that I also know probably deserved to be better than me. You feel what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like, life isn't fair, and I think people who solely rely on karma are gonna end up getting bit and just gonna be sad about it. Like, the Jake Paul or Logan Paul, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how true it is, but I remember seeing a clip a long time ago of this person pretty much calling Jake, I believe, a bully about how he's just like a piece of crap and like growing up in
Yeah.
school. And look at him now. He might have been a
Mm.
piece of crap growing up, but he is like just wildly successful and rich. And now, who's gonna do anything to him?
Yeah.
Not a damn thing. So I I personally I don't consider myself petty. I consider these things as just learning opportunities. I won't make the same mistake again, but just don't. I won't leave it up to karma to get someone back from me. I'll just completely
Mm.
forget it or some shit like that.
That's fair. Like I like to go on with my life because personally, I'm not someone that likes to hold grudges. It's only a select few. Other than that, I try not to be, because again, I have no enemies. But other than that, I normally don't have them in my head. I just really just go on my life and do my own thing. But I can't say the same when I'm behind the wheel. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying though, bro. Fucking
There's so many bad drivers out there, bro.
yeah. And there's there's bad drivers who do this really bad annoying shit on the highway and they get away with it, bro. Like I have a friend who it doesn't matter how I know him, but just know he was in a car with some people, right? He wasn't the driver, but the driver ended up getting cut off by a different car, right? And the driver got so upset, and he decided to try to cut him off,
Mm-hmm.
and then they ended up getting into a horrible accident. And then the guy, I asked him, I was like, just trying to be honest with him because I care about him. I'm like, how long do you think until you don't have to use the walking stick anymore, the crutches,
Yeah.
right? He said he'll probably never feel the same again. And it's like the original driver that started the whole bullshit is perfectly fine.
Mm.
Even though he was petty and tried to get him back, it's like he didn't start the mess.
Yeah.
I guess in reality, Karma could have tried to gotten them both, but in reality, the guy who started it is perfectly fucking fine.
Scott
So,
Free.
just in general, I think a good lesson to learn is to just stop being petty, even on the road.
Yeah, you're right. Though.
We in Texas, bro. If you do something too crazy, you will get shot. Not a matter of if, it's when.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was like not even a year ago. I was like, honestly, like low key, if if a gun is pulled up on me, bro, like it's my time. I've already accepted it. I just like getting my get back. I'm sorry, but no, I've been more calm and tame recently. Like all I do now is just like, especially now that I drive further. You know what I mean? Like it's gotten me used to like being more patient behind the wheel.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get it. Like I let shit slide, it's whatever. Like, but yeah, no need to be petty. Because at the end of the day, like if genuinely didn't really happen to me and I'm all right, nothing is gonna affect me besides just like a little bit of like anger. Then I'm good. You know.
Yeah.